Welcome to Christmas Garage. Today we got a 2008 Kia Sportage. Power steering is going and the steering wheel's like this. So the belt's a little bad. So what I got here, we got all three belts. We got the Alternator, the AC compressor, and the power steering pump. So we're going to try to change all three of them. Looks like two of them I can probably get from the top. The other one looks like I'm going to have to take the tire off. So let's just see how bad it's going to be. Alright, looking down in here, as you can see, this top bolt right here with the greens on it is going to be loosened up because it's got a slot. The other bolt is right here, just the back of it. You see the back of it right here, the front of it's going to be on the other side. We're going to loosen that up. That's going to get the power steering belt off. And then the alternator adjustment, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. The alternator adjustment is way, I'm going to try to point to it with this screwdriver. Way down here. It's not, anyhow, it's right there. We got to loosen that up, loosen up another one. Then I'll show you the tensioner on the back side where the AC's at. We're going to get on it. Loosen this bolt up. All right, we're going to get this bottom one. Leg little ratchet. See it right there. Go. Top one's loose. There, that belt's off. Yep. Glad the floor catches it every time. Loose now. Well, we're going to jack it up, take his tire off because we got to get in there anyhow. Give us more room. Okay. Let's see what we got. All right, as you can see in here, we've got this plastic shield. It's got 10 millimeter bolt here. It's got a few more going straight up right here. We're gonna take that thing off. Four bolts. Pop this right on out so we can get to this stuff. The adjustment is back here. We're gonna loosen that up. The alternator loose. I just got to push up on it. I was thinking there's gonna be another nut on this side, but there's not. So loosen this up. Yeah, not that bad. Let's knock this loose first. Just like that. See, I knocked that loose. Now I should be able to run this out. Yep. Perfect. See how that comes down? Just like that. Ooh, that one's in bad shape. Look at that belt cracked all up. All right, I got to loosen up the alternator. All right. Hopefully y'all saw that alternator move. See that belt loosen up? There she is right there. Whew, she's in bad shape. Yep. She's not too good a shape either. I think, whew, them belts are almost the same. All right, that was the AC belt. Them belts are a little bit long. Yeah, this is the one that may have been the culprit, but we're gonna put that on first. It goes right up on the power steering pump. It goes on the back pulley on the water pump. Looks like. If you get it back in there like that. All right. Yep. Okay, we got that one on. She's in the groove. This is tightened up. By pulling this back, we're gonna tighten it up in a minute. We're gonna make sure all the other belts go on first. All right, guys, there you go. That's it. We got the AC belt. It runs off this adjuster right here. You loosen this nut up, your adjuster's right back on the back. We got this belt on. That's the middle belt. Then we've got the alternator here, where it's got a bottom nut you've got to loosen up. Bottom nut right there on the back of the alternator, see it? Yep, right there beside the oil filter. You loosen that one up. Then you've got the nut right down there on the back. I'll touch it with my light right there. You loosen that up. You loosen the piece, the nut, the bolt that goes through it down there, and you can adjust the alternator right up. The power steering pump, you've got a bolt right here. These are 14. You've got a bolt down in the bottom that goes through the bottom of the power steering pump. That's a 14 also. So your power steering pump is 2 14s. Your alternator is 3 12s. And your little adjuster over there is 2 12s for your AC pump. So that's all it is to it. Let me put a light in here so y'all can see what's going on along with me. And we'll see if we can get this thing back in there. This hook goes right over the CV axle there. You've got a bolt that goes in forwards right there. And you've got 3 that go up top. One right here. I got that one started. There's one at this end. I got her started. There's another one in the middle here somewhere, if I can feel of it. It's right over here, closer to above the axle. And got that one started. We're going to tighten them up real quick. Little impact here, shouldn't take just a second. That one's tight. That one's tight. That one's tight. That one's tight. That's all it is. There it is. Done. We're going to put the tire back on. Take the jack out. Just a little tidbit. I might run these up with the impact, but I don't ever tighten them with the impact. I always torque them because I want to make sure, for one, the tires are tight enough and not going to fall off, and 2, I want to make sure they're not too tight, so if somebody got to change the tire inside the road, they're not killing themselves. So I always bump it, just like that. People say, Chet, how tight you torque your wheels? Well, I was going to tell you, some people torque theirs at 70, some people torque them at 80. I torque mine at 95. I torque my race car lugs to 95. 95 is not so tight that you won't ever get it off. 95 is tight enough that you ain't got to worry about falling off. There you go, 95. You know what that is? That's money right there, son. All right, there you have it. 2008 Kia Sportage 2.0. It's not bad to change the belts, just make sure you get the right ones from the parts house the first time. And until next time, if it's giving trouble, she's probably going to the bad.